I'll tell you what, it's a blast in that wrestling room. It's a lot of fun. They're solid in a lot more ways than just being great wrestlers, and it's a lot more than just a blast to watch. I mean, a blast is a metaphor for a lot of things. You know, a blast is like explosion, a blast double like put you on your noggin. So a blast to watch, a blast to stop, a blast to kaboom, bam, you know. So there we go. Go down and talk to them. Don't take my word for it. And then let's get into the season and let's see what we can do.
Well, good evening and welcome into the Kent State Fieldhouse in Kent, Ohio as we get ready to open up the 2018-19 wrestling season. Hawks looking for dual win number 1,000 in program history. It should be a great way to get things underway here for the season. He's able to finish it this time, and he locks the cradle in at the same time, trying to run it up over. He's getting some near falls.
My adrenaline was up, my heart rate was up, and then I was more relaxed the second match, and I felt like I wrestled a lot better.
Hawkeyes win by a score of 35-3, and that is dual meet victory number 1,000 in program history.
You know what, when you're a competitor, it's time to go. There's really no advice except make it hard on your opponent.
As the Hawkeyes with their Big Ten opener welcoming in the Purdue Boilermakers.
He gets
in on the shot,
double
leg.
Picks him up,
and two for the takedown.
Nice work, good transition right there by Mitch Bowman.
That's just kind of the way that I was raised, you know, you do what the head coach asks you because I believe in Tom. I think he has my best interest in his mind the entire time. So if he asks me to go 97, I'll go 97. He says, you wrestle heavyweight, I'll wrestle heavyweight. It doesn't matter because he's doing what's best for the team and what's best for me.
Trying to pressure forward. Final seconds will tick away. Carter Happel throws him to the mat for an exclamation point there.
I needed to fill a spot, and, you know, I went out and got the job done just like some other guys.
Tries doing something cute here. Young catch and missed the ball. Just like that.
He tried to go cute, and it didn't work. He tried to go cute again, and it really didn't work.
So you got to wrestle hard in every position, and opportunities there, you got to put the clamps down.
MediaCom Matt is about ready to see the Iowa Corn Cyhawk Series as the Hawkeyes welcome in the Iowa State Cyclones.
But this Iowa State matchup is very, very unique. There's a lot of tradition, a lot of history here. This is going to be a spectacular meet. There's going to be some fireworks here, both on the mat and probably in the corners.
Gets it horsed up.
There you go. It's over.
And whips
Good night!
For the ball! First time we'll see redshirt freshman Jacob Warner taking on Willie Miklas. Dumps him down, looks to step over. Now reaches up over the hips for the two.
So when I found myself down by one, I needed to get a score, and I just thought to myself, screw it, I got to do something. So.
Tilt us over. Now Warner trying to turn back into him. Gets the reversal!
Two-point reversal.
Warner trying to tilt him over. He's got 3, 2, 1. Jacob Warner comes from behind and gets the 5-4 win.
Wow.
We're losing. It's kind of hard to sit back there and do nothing, especially, you know, my last state week.
And I wasn't going to let him go. And he explained it to me that it's his last time.
That means nothing but top rank Sammy Stoll.
No way.
Back in the lineup. Woo! This place is going nuts for this.
And he explained it to me that he wanted to go, and I popped him in the mouth.
Gave me a good slap in the face, and I went. So.
And, you know, you talk about, you know, what this duel means and all that, and it meant a lot to him. Hawkeye fans, looking at cameras here, that's your boy, Sam Stoll.
Around 10 seconds, looking for a
cradle.
cradle.
Locked.
He's got it.
There's two.
Gets the 2. Can he run it over? He's going to get some near falls at least. Lugo just kept him coming back in and felt that head get close to the knee and was able to get that cradle locked in.
He knows it's a one-time score and a match is over type of thing. The kid is good.
Price for a shot. Reach
nice.
out there. Go behind by Wilkie.
Pullman. Two takedown Wilkie. Give it to him. 2. I told you right there. That's where Wilkie shines.
Well, good Sunday morning and welcome into the Maturi Pavilion on the campus of the University of Minnesota up in Minneapolis.
We came into Minneapolis and University of Minnesota They geared up for it, and our guys get up for it, and there's a lot of Minnesota fans that paid good ticket price to watch the Hawkeyes.
And there's a shot, nice shot to a bear hug by Blyce. He's gonna.
Oh, and Caleb whips him off of that!
Oh my gosh!
Holy cow!
I have never seen anything like that. Young hits a literally like flying through the air reverse headlock.
Not exactly a position that I want to be in, but nothing that I haven't been in before. So he came up tight. I just stepped my hips out in front and let it fly.
The Big Ten Network should sell the 133-pound match pay-per-view. Stop. The Big Ten Network's running. Stop at 133, pay-per-view, DeSanto, Suriano, and then get the free TV going again. That's what should happen.
Be smart here, DeSanto.
Coming across again, 15 on the clock.
You got to score off of those.
DeSanto gets
shot,
to the leg, head
shot
to the
by
inside.
DeSanto.
He's only got 5 seconds. DeSanto trying to cut across. Suriano doing the split.
Two! Yes! 2 takedowns, DeSanto. He wins!
Austin DeSanto right at the end of the match.
I mean, getting better every single week with guys like Gilman, Murin, Turk, Spencer. I mean, Dardanes, everybody, Clark. I mean, I'm wrestling with all those guys. Those guys are all top level dudes, and they're beating my butt.
And that wing on the left side goes back to the half the other way. He's got him rolled up for the fall in 38 seconds.
That right there, that move right there is why they call him the bull.
Yeah. Comes out front, uses his
over the
foot
head.
and
Figure
scoops
four's
the head.
Figure four's
and
the head.
the fall.
Boy, the man can pin from a lot of different ways. Well,
and he gets him up, and he gets him down. And trying to elevate.
Cut the corner on him. He's rolling through right now. It's kind of anybody's game, anybody's match right now. Yes, he's trying. He's coming
Pops
out.
the head out.
2 points take down Paul Glenn. Woo! Yes, that's great wrestling right there by Paul Glenn. Way to be patient in that position. Nice job, Paul Glenn.
I just knew that one scramble, I was going to have to stop his initial attack or whatever he had, and I knew he would fade and give up at the end.
Reshot and a pancake, go behind for 2.
Keegan Shaw whipped him, hit a whip over so hard.
Was there for the process, and then I finally got an opportunity tonight, and when you go out there, you got to take advantage of it because you don't know if you'll ever get the opportunity again.
John Keegan Shaw is a TA at the University of Iowa, macroeconomics. He's going to go to class on Monday and teach his students. I mean, he just had a big win in a Big Ten dual meet. That fires me up.
The Bob Devaney Center on the campus of the University of Nebraska.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You take them off their feet, you cut across, take them off their feet right away. That's how you finish shots.
Benz rolls us through. Wilkie squares back up with him. And now we'll take him down. And he's getting near balls.
Cash Wilkie.
He only got a 1 count out of it.
I don't care. He won the match. He won the match right there.
I knew it was a big match for not only the team, but for me. And it feels good to finally get a big win.
Listen to these Iowa fans in here now. Let's go Hawks, huh?
You know, you look at the 2 guys that are in the lineup right now, Stoll and Bowman. They took different paths and had different roles.
20 seconds on the clock on the edge. Bowman breaking the grip, trying to get around behind. See him making a cradle. Gets to that high crotch, cuts him off, dumps him down, steps over, turns in, and gets the 2-point takedown. He went to it just like you said, Mark, and he's going to get the win with a 3-1 victory on senior day.
Then you look at Perez, who has been a unbelievable, staunch pillar of what this program's about, and he has done nothing but make this place better. So you say, you know, well, what kind of impact has Perez had? Well, ask Gilman. You know, go back to Gilman, go back to Clark.
We get ready for 165 pounds, a battle of top 3 ranked sophomores.
There's another double right there by Marinelli. 2-point takedown. Beautiful shot right there by Marinelli. Gorgeous double.
But Wick
He's
trying
got
to throw
the leg.
There
He's
he
trying
does.
to come out
He's
for
got
a
it.
reversal here. If he
Trying
can,
to
he's going to
cut up.
double leg. He's got Wick. He's going to finish in bounce. Puts him down. 2-point reversal.
This is what we expected out of this match.
We're going into overtime. Wick, Marinelli in deep on a high crotch, trying to cut off. Can't. Lost his arm. Now he does
gets to
cut
the
off.
two. Sits him
He's
down.
set to 2-point takedown. Marinelli. Woo!
You know, I'm getting kind of emotional. Kept it all in perspective. I knew what Eli would want, and that's how I kind of went about my emotions.
Welcome back to Williams Arena, the 2019 Big Ten Wrestling Championships.
I think that was a kind of like a shot from Bresky, and then we got our legs back, and then as Bresky was coming up, we went around behind him there.
Lugo in on a shot, splits by Thorne. Lugo's cut all the way across. There's the takedown for Lugo.
Nice job, Lugo.
There's Blythe with a shot from a ways away. Caleb gets to go behind and puts him back down as they got right back up to their feet. Caleb on top, 3-1 with a minute to go in this match.
Fireman's carry, another takedown by Austin DeSanto. He is just lighting up that scoreboard.
Switch off into a half, run it
rolls
up over, and he's
has
got
him on
it
his
tight.
back. That is tight. There's the fall for Spencer Lee.
We're working our way through semifinals of the 2019 Big Tens of Marinelli and Wick.
Marinelli in on a shot, high crotch, cuts off to a double, 2-point takedown. Great high crotch, cut off to a double right there by Marinelli.
Alex Marinelli is going to hang on and win this by a score of 2-1. Championship top seed Vincenzo Joseph of Penn State against Iowa's second-seeded Alex Marinelli. Alex tries to duck, almost gets around behind, now gets him into a body lock, and holds him there. Alex Marinelli is going to get a 6-point move out of it.
Yeah! Be careful here, be careful here,
Joseph's
be careful
in a neck
here.
wrench attempt right here. Tries inside tripping us.
Yeah!
Marinelli slips. This one is going to come to an end in 4, 3, 2, 1. Alex Marinelli is your 2019 Big Ten champion, 9-3 over Vincenzo Joseph.
It makes a statement, and that's what I kind of like to do, is make a statement and get my name out there. And your name's out there, they know how to spell it, right? A lot of people don't know how to spell a lot of names, but if your name's out there and you're looking them up, then you know how to spell them, right? And so the only way to do that is to win titles. So
that wrestling match right there was the epitome of what Iowa wrestling is all about.
PPG Paints Arena, say that 10 times fast, in Pittsburgh.
I tell you what, Steven, I'm pretty pumped up, pretty excited to get some wrestling on here this session. This is what people come to the national tournament for every single year. There's so many unknowns of what's going to happen when you come in these sessions each and every time. So many upsets.
Foot sweep and takes him down.
Stoll takes him down. 2-point takedown.
There's the
2-point
two.
takedown. Great job by Sam Stoll. Yes!
Tries to slide us by, but Lugo squares up, gets in on the leg.
2-point takedown, Lugo! Woo!
Wow! Nice. Pat Lugo will finish in the top 8.
Lugo is going to be an All-American. That one's probably going to come to an end just like that. Warner takes a shot right there, though. Cuts the corner, locks up the other ankle. 2-point takedown.
Jacob Warner is an All-American.
Feels good to be an All-American, but that's not what I came here for. I mean, I ended on a win, so that's good, but I've got a lot more room to grow, and I can get a lot better.
Another shot by Marinelli. Marinelli got the leg. It's up in the air. He's got it on his hip. Got to be careful on the return. And there's a 2-point takedown for Alex Marinelli.
And Iowa's Alex Marinelli will become an All-American.
We're only going to get better, and that's what's scary to these other guys is we've got a lot of returning guys, and we're going to be really good.
Sano is fired up this week. Yeah. He is so. I mean, he always is, but he is like a little kid.
Bravo Young, but we're into that inside
position. Take him back. Yes! Yes, right there.
2.
Yes, Austin DeSanto. Yes! Yeah!
Austin DeSanto is an All-American. Heading to overtime, tied up at 5. Let's go, Caleb. Deacon drops in a shot. Caleb gets to a headlock.
2! Caleb Young! 2 Caleb Young!
Caleb on that front head, started to get the cradle and then adjusted into that double leg and gets the takedown to become an All-American.
I'm happy, but I'm ready to get more.
killed him up over, gets him there.
Getting
and
near
that'll be
falls
4.
now. That is big.
Yeah, now Spencer hips in, scoops the head. Spencer trying to get a fall right there.
That's tight. That's a tight.
Can he
That's
get
super
it?
tight.
He does! You've got the 10
Spencer in on a shot here.
Spencer.
He's in deep. Pacini, there's a 2-point takedown for Spencer Lee right there. Right on the edge. Beautiful job by Spencer Lee.
Gives Spencer a 3-1 lead. Now he's in on a shot right on the edge. Tries to drop down to the ankle.
Right on the edge. 2-point takedown. 2-point takedown.
Ankles,
Give it
dumps
to
him to his butt
yes,
for 2.
Yes!
Spencer Lee. Spencer sprawls back and flattens him down right at the edge. Spencer Lee is going to get some near falls. Spencer Lee with a 11-4 win is moving back into the finals his sophomore campaign.
I just got to be able to go out there and do what I do, just focus on scoring points. And I think that's it. You know, I have to score the next score. The next score is the most important score. And that's the mindset that my coaches have instilled upon me.
There are 10 trophies ready to be handed out, one of which we hope will be Iowa's Spencer Lee. The championship at 125 pounds. Iowa's Spencer Lee taking on the number 5 seed Jack Mueller of Virginia. Mueller 21-0 on the season.
They've honestly both been doing pretty much the same thing, coming out, scoring early, getting in that top position, being very dominant in that top position. I think honestly the key to this match is who's going to get that first takedown.
Spencer on a low single, gets him draped up on the side, now comes up around the waist, trying to
him
pick him up, and he does for the 2 takedown.
Spencer Lee right there.
Spencer's to his feet, Spencer trying to kick away, and we get a stall warning, so that'll be a point right as the period comes to an end for Spencer Lee. So he leads 3-0.
25 seconds to go. See if we can turn this into a takedown of our own here.
Slide by action again. Spencer drops in on the leg, trying to limp arm up out, looking to reach across to that far leg. 15 on the clock. Spencer Lee gets the takedown, and that's going to solidify it right there. Second year in a row, this time with a 5-0 score over Mueller of Virginia. Iowa's Spencer Lee, a 2-time national champion at 125 pounds.
I got goosebumps. I'm so excited. I got goosebumps. Oh man, that does your heart good.
Terry Brands always tells me big-time wrestlers show up for big-time moments, and you know we preach that at the University of Iowa, and I just got to believe in myself, and you know my teammates, they instill a lot of power I think into me because they tell me every day that I'm the best wrestler in the world. You know, you got to believe that. I truly believe that you have to believe that, and they tell me that, and sometimes I may not believe it while we're in those tough practices, but they keep me uplifted, and you know I think that was the difference for this weekend. Just they knew this, Spencer, you can do this. You know you can do this.
We'll give him one. Last one.
Give me one?
Last one.
You're the best. Sam Stoll?
Spencer Lee, why are you the baddest man on the planet?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. I'll take your word for it. How's that?